Hello, Taurus. I am your inner voice awakening. You are not here by chance. The energies of the cosmos have conspired to bring you this message. Open your spirit and allow the wisdom of the universe to illuminate your path today. You did not arrive here by accident. An invisible hand has guided you to this moment, drawing a silent circle of light around your name, whispering that the hour of revelation has come for you, Taurus. A key turns in a spiritual lock, and the echo resonates directly into your chest, stirring ancient memories of who you were before fear wrapped its fingers around your courage. And as I place my palms over the cards, I feel them warming, vibrating, insisting that their message is meant for you alone, meant for right now, meant for the version of you that is finally ready to hear truth without trembling. Because there is a phrase rising from your energy, a phrase older than you, older than these cards, older than the wheel of the zodiac itself. Where shadows fall, light insists on being born. That is your key today, Taurus. And before the first card even reveals its face, I must warn you. Stay with me until the final breath of this reading, because something unexpected is approaching your life today, something that will demand your full awareness, something that shifts the course you thought was set in stone. That is not a threat. It is an awakening. Your spirit has been unsettled lately, hasn't it? You've been walking through days that feel heavier than they should, as if you're moving through water while others walk on dry land. You've questioned whether someone is speaking behind your back, whether an opportunity was blocked by a hidden hand, whether whispers in the dark are guiding events around you. The cards confirm that your instincts are not wrong. A subtle enemy has been lingering in your orbit. Not always out of malice, sometimes out of envy, sometimes out of their own fear of losing what they believe you might outshine them with. But the universe does not permit injustice to continue unchecked, and the energy surrounding you now promises that divine balance is sharpening its blade, preparing to fall where it must. Taurus, justice is not only coming. It has already begun unfolding behind the scenes like a storm gathering beyond the horizon. I turn the first card, and the air shifts. It is the Veiled One, a card that rarely shows itself unless a truth is about to surface. This figure cloaked in twilight tells me that there are secrets you sensed but couldn't articulate. Someone has been draining you energetically, tugging at your stability, feeding on your generosity, your patience, your loyalty. Qualities that are the signature of your earthbound heart. Yet the card insists that this cycle is ending. The chains are loosening. The disguises are cracking. And the silent burden you've been carrying begins to disintegrate the moment you recognize it was never yours to bear. You might feel your chest warming right now, or a sudden awareness behind your shoulders. That is your guide drawing closer. They have been trying to reach you, Taurus. They've sent signs you brushed aside. Patterns in numbers, dreams that repeated, unexpected encounters, small obstacles that made you pause longer than normal. None of that was random. They've been preparing you for this revelation. And now, as I turn the second card, the message grows louder, more insistent. The second card is the Anchor of Dawn. It glows golden under my fingertips, a symbol of steady hope, of new beginnings carved from old wounds. It tells me that while others may have underestimated you recently, the universe has not. It has witnessed your struggle, your effort, your resilience even in silence. It has seen you choosing kindness when anger would have been justified, choosing patience when frustration clenched your fists, choosing love when fear tried to swallow your softness. These choices have accumulated like drops of gold, forming a spiritual shield around you, one that grows stronger with every breath. Still, there is tension in the energy around you. Something is reaching a tipping point. A situation involving work, finances, or stability is closer to shifting than you realize. You've been waiting for clarity, for a sign, for movement, and it is coming, but not in the way you expect. Spirit shows me an image of a path splitting in two. One familiar and safe, the other filled with mist but carrying a glow at the end. You will soon be asked to choose. And though the familiar path calls to your natural love of security, The misted one is where your destiny lives. Do not fear it. Light grows inside the unknown. Before I draw the next card, the universe asks you to declare something, to speak life into your transformation. Repeat this decree aloud or silently, for it activates a doorway in your energy field. I rise beyond the shadows that once held me. Repeat it once now, imprinting it into your spirit. You may say it again later as the message deepens. The universe listens each time you speak it. And as you hold that decree within you, I turn the third card, the serpent reversed. This is the enemy revealed. Someone who smiles yet siphons, someone who praises yet doubts, someone who claims closeness yet envies your potential. The serpent does not always strike with venom. Sometimes it coils quietly, hoping you won't see how tightly it winds itself around your opportunities. But reversed, this card signals exposure, the collapse of deception, the unraveling of their influence over your emotional or professional landscape. Their intentions will no longer hide in pleasant tones or convenient excuses. You will see their truth, and more importantly, you will reclaim the power they hoped you wouldn't notice they were taking. Now the energy grows heavier, thicker. The climax of this reading approaches. I shuffle the deck once more, and a card forces itself out. Not gently, but with authority. It flips in the air before landing face up between us. The Tower of Dawn. Not destruction. Rebirth. Not collapse. Renewal. Not fear. Dominion. This is the card that shifts the entire reading. This is the moment the universe steps forward, removing the last veil from your path. Everything that felt uncertain, unfair, or stagnant is being shaken loose so that what belongs to you can finally reach you without obstruction. You must hear this clearly, Taurus. Your life is about to accelerate. A breakthrough in love, money, or destiny is approaching you like a comet, and nothing can stop its arrival. But you must stay present. You must stay open. You must not close your heart the moment old wounds ache again. You are stepping into a phase where emotional healing becomes strength, financial opportunities become reality, and love becomes alignment rather than struggle. Someone new may enter your life, or someone familiar may reveal emotions long hidden. Your energy is magnetic now. Do not underestimate its force. And speaking of energy, I see a powerful decree rising again, illuminated as if written in fire across your aura. I rise beyond the shadows that once held me. Repeat it a second time, letting your voice blend with the universe that echoes it back to you. And as you speak it, I invite you, gently, mystically, intentionally, to honor the flow that brought this message into your hands. When you acknowledge these signs, you amplify them. So, as a small offering of gratitude to the forces guiding you, allow yourself to like this video. Not only does it support the space where these messages find you, but it also becomes an act of commitment. A promise to yourself that you are ready to receive more guidance, more clarity, more divine alignment. As we continue, the cards reveal not just present energies but those unfolding over the next cycle. In love, a softening occurs. The walls you built for protection begin to dissolve, not because you let your guard down recklessly, but because someone approaches with sincerity, steadiness, and truth. Qualities your Taurus heart responds to deeply. Whether single or connected, you are stepping into a period where love becomes less chaotic and more meaningful. Someone wants to show up for you. Someone wants to choose you. Let them. In finances, blessings stir beneath the surface. Unexpected opportunities, promotions, payouts, or new avenues of income begin whispering your name. You may begin a creative project or revive a forgotten talent that becomes surprisingly profitable. The universe tells me clearly that your financial drought is coming to an end. Abundance is not a concept now. It is a destination. Your lucky color during this cycle is emerald green, the color of growth, wealth, and spiritual expansion. Wear it, visualize it, or meditate upon it. Your lucky numbers are 4, 16, and 28. Numbers of stability, divine intervention, and new cycles beginning. And as this section of your reading breathes out, the decree appears once more. I rise beyond the shadows that once held me. Write this in the comments as a declaration of your new chapter, your transformation, your awakening. Let it echo through this space so the universe sees your signature on this moment of change. And as the final echoes of that decree settle gently around you, Taurus, the energy shifts once more. There is a trembling in the spiritual field, a soft rumble beneath the surface of your destiny, as though the universe itself is drawing a deeper breath before speaking again. The Tower of Dawn still glows, but now another vibration rises behind it. An ancient pulse that has followed you through lifetimes. You may feel it now as warmth in your palms or a subtle tightening in your ribs. This is not coincidence. This is not imagination. Something sacred is moving toward you. Something that has been waiting for your spirit to reach the level of clarity needed to receive it without shrinking in fear. And as I place my fingertips on the deck once more, a whisper curls through the air. Where shadows fall, light insists on being born. The universe repeats your key, reminding you that even in this next revelation, light will lead. You sense it already, don't you? A stirring, a change of wind direction in your life. The days ahead carry a vibration unlike the ones recently past. There is tension, yes, but it is the kind that comes before breakthroughs, like the pressure before rain, or the stillness before dawn breaks open across a darkened landscape. You are stepping into that threshold where nothing remains hidden, where masks fall, where truth rises like smoke into the sky. And the universe urges you to stay attentive, because today is not an ordinary day. Something significant crosses your path, perhaps subtle at first, but unmistakable once it touches your awareness. Do not dismiss it. Do not hesitate. This moment has been orchestrated for you. As I draw the next card, my chest tightens, not in fear, but in reverence. It is the Overseer, a card of spiritual justice, divine intervention, and cosmic balance. The Overseer rarely appears without purpose, and when it does, it speaks with the authority of unseen guardians. This card confirms what the earlier pattern suggested. The universe has been watching the injustices around you, the imbalances that strained your heart, the betrayals that cut deeper than you allowed others to see. Someone thought they could act without consequence, but the universe never forgets. Karma is not revenge. It is equilibrium. And right now, equilibrium returns to you. The Overseer leans forward with a message. Someone must face the consequences of underestimating you. Their words, their actions, their intentions. Everything they hid is being illuminated. They may stumble, they may be exposed, they may attempt to shift blame, but the truth will rise relentlessly. And you, Taurus, will stand taller because of it. Not by attacking, not by retaliating, but simply by being aligned with justice itself. There is no power greater than a heart protected by universal truth. The energy deepens. I feel a presence beside you, a guide or ancestor stepping forward, offering you a symbol. For some, it looks like a key. For others, a flame. For others still, a shield made of golden earth. These are not literal objects but spiritual tools, reminders of the strength you carry. Your lineage did not end with you. It flows through you. And these guides insist you remember this. You were never walking alone. The next card slides out effortlessly, as if it has been waiting for its moment. The Ascendant Star. A card of elevation, transformation, rising above circumstances that once kept you small. It glimmers with potential. It suggests that emotionally, professionally, spiritually, you are leveling up. Your energy field is expanding, your intuition sharpening, your confidence awakening from a long sleep. This card often arrives when someone is shedding the final remnants of an old identity, stepping boldly into who they were always meant to be. But rising often comes with resistance. As you ascend, some around you may react with confusion, jealousy, or fear. Not because you are doing anything wrong, but because your expansion reminds them of their stagnation. Those who cannot celebrate your evolution reveal themselves as obstacles. But worry not. The universe will clear these energies naturally. Your job is simply to continue rising, to trust the wings forming beneath you even if you cannot yet see their full span. Now, Taurus, something rare happens. As I touch the deck again, 3 cards jump together, as if tied by an invisible thread. When this happens, it means a triad message. Mind, heart, destiny has formed. I turn them over one by one. The first of the triad is the Mirror Maiden. She reflects your emotional truth, your inner world, your hidden wounds and hidden strengths. This card confirms that part of your struggle recently has come from carrying emotions that were never expressed. Emotions you've been forced to swallow in silence. You have been strong for too long. You have been patient for too long. But the universe whispers now. Your feelings deserve to breathe. The second card is the Pathmaker. This represents choice, crossroads, destiny unfolding based on the courage of your decisions. The Pathmaker shows me that you are stepping into a moment where your next choices will shape the next year of your life. Not by luck but by alignment. You are entering a period of manifestation, Taurus. One where your thoughts, words, and actions crystallize rapidly. Be intentional. Be clear. Be bold. The third card is the Phoenix Coil. And this changes everything. The Phoenix Coil heralds rebirth after suffering, empowerment after loss, clarity after confusion. It means the old cycle is done. The version of you that tolerated mistreatment, that feared change, that doubted your worth, has already begun dissolving. A stronger, wiser, more radiant version of you rises in its place. And with this triad, the whisper becomes a roar. Where shadows fall, light insists on being born. Repeat your decree again, now with deeper presence. I rise beyond the shadows that once held me. Let it mold itself into your energy, strengthening the walls of your spirit, aligning your path with truth. And as you absorb this, I gently remind you, this message finds you for a reason. If it is resonating, if it feels like it's speaking directly to the corners of your life you've kept hidden, let this be your sign to acknowledge the guidance flowing toward you. Offer gratitude in your own way. And if you feel called, show appreciation by liking this video, not merely as support, but as a symbolic gesture that you accept this guidance, that you welcome more signs, more clarity, more divine intervention into your journey. The next shift concerns love. Oh, Taurus, the cards show something powerful here. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they've expressed. Someone admires your strength, your stability, your tenderness. Qualities that create safety in a world full of uncertainty. Whether this person is new or familiar, their energy moves toward you with intention. Their emotions are steady, not impulsive. They want connection, not games. They want truth, not illusions. And yet, the cards also warn. Someone else, perhaps a past attachment or an admirer in the shadows, feels threatened by your growing emotional strength. They may attempt to re-enter, to confuse, to pull you back into cycles you've outgrown. But the Phoenix Coil reminds you, you are no longer attached to those patterns. You are rising. Choose the energy that chooses you. Finances glow brighter in this section as well. The universe reveals an opportunity that has been delayed but not denied. Work matters improve, money begins flowing more consistently, and a door, previously stuck, opens with surprising ease. A raise, a promotion, a partnership, or an unexpected offer may appear. You may also feel inspired to start something on your own, something aligned with your talents. Don't ignore those nudges. They are not fantasies. They are instructions. Your earthly energy is powerful. It can build anything. And now the universe matches your effort with momentum. Your spiritual energy grows denser, richer. Your intuition heightens. You may feel sensations in your hands, dreams that feel real, sudden clarity about people or situations. This is not random. You are awakening. You are remembering your power. Your lucky color in this phase is obsidian black. Protection, grounding, clarity. Your lucky numbers are 3, 12, and 33. Numbers of expansion, divine timing, and spiritual mastery. And before this segment closes, write this sacred line in the comments if you feel it stirring truth within you. The universe is aligning in my favor. Let it be your anchor, your meditation, your signal that you are ready for transformation. Your decree returns one more time, echoing through your spirit. I rise beyond the shadows that once held me. Your lucky color during this phase is deep blue, the shade of truth, intuition, and divine wisdom. Your lucky numbers are 7, 19, and 40. Numbers of spiritual awakening, new cycles, and long-term success. And before we continue further, write this phrase in the comments to anchor your transformation. I welcome the abundance flowing toward me. This is not a wish. It is a declaration. And the universe responds to declarations. Now let me reveal the turning point of this segment. As I lift the next card, it slides from the deck with unusual force. The Awakening Blade. This is a card that represents cutting ties, destroying illusions, liberating yourself from energetic chains that were forged in moments of fear, trauma, or external influence. The Awakening Blade cuts through false narratives, outdated bonds, and karmic residue. It frees you so that you may rise without weight. Someone will no longer have access to your energy. Something that once drained you will dissolve. Some internal fear will collapse like dust in your hands. This is your liberation. This is your rebirth. This is your divine justice. And again, the universe whispers your guiding phrase, rising like a storm chant across the sky. Where shadows fall, light insists on being born. This is the anthem of your transformation. Now the momentum increases. Your next love chapter, your next financial breakthrough, your next spiritual awakening, they are all converging. Your destiny is not approaching slowly. It is accelerating like a river breaking through its dam. You may feel more emotional, more intuitive, more energized, more restless. These are signs that the next chapter is already entering your aura. And as this section expands to its peak, recite your decree once more. I rise beyond the shadows that once held me. Feel how different it sounds now, how much power it carries after all you've learned. This is who you are becoming. This is who you were always meant to be. And as the Awakening Blade settles into silence, Taurus, the air around this reading thickens with a sacred gravity. Something profound approaches now. Something the universe has been preparing you for through every challenge, every disappointment, every moment where you questioned why you had to endure so much before receiving clarity. But that is the nature of destiny. It does not arrive when we demand it, but when our spirit becomes strong enough to hold the magnitude of what is ours. And you, Taurus, have reached that point. The universe stands closer to you now than it ever has, watching, guiding, aligning each thread of your life with extraordinary precision. You are stepping into the chapter that was promised to your soul long before your earthly story began. The cards hum like a quiet storm, and your guiding phrase rises for the final time, echoing through the space surrounding you. Where shadows fall, light insists on being born. Every part of your being understands this truth now. Not as words, but as lived experience. Everything that once wounded you became the soil for your transformation. Every betrayal became a teacher. Every ending became a beginning disguised as heartbreak. And now, as destiny opens before you, you realize you were never breaking. You were being rebuilt. As I reach for the deck again, a card slips out with the softness of a feather landing, the Golden Herald. This card signals incoming blessings so powerful they ripple across multiple areas of your life. This is not a small shift. It is a divine announcement. Something long awaited is finally arriving. A message, an opportunity, a confession, a breakthrough. Its form varies for each Taurus, but its essence is the same. The universe delivers what was delayed but never denied. The Golden Herald confirms that your season of stagnation is over. Your season of abundance begins. And with it comes justice, the kind that lifts the righteous and exposes the deceitful. Someone who doubted you, dismissed you, or attempted to block your progress will witness your rise. Not because you seek revenge, but because the universe insists that balance be restored. The Golden Herald shines its light directly onto your karmic rewards. You are about to receive what someone believed you did not deserve. But destiny cannot be stolen, only delayed. And the delay ends now. Next emerges the Heartfire Stone, a card blazing with emotional truth and spiritual intimacy. This card represents a love that aligns with your growth, not your wounds. A love that meets you where you are, not where you used to be. A love that is mutual, steady, and rooted in genuine connection. For many Taurus, this signifies a new love coming into your life with unexpected speed and clarity. Someone who sees you, not the mask, not the defenses, not the past, but the soul beneath it all. Someone who wants to build with you, not just desire you. For others, the Heartfire Stone signals a renewal of love within an existing connection. A return to honesty, devotion, vulnerability. Conversations heal old fractures. Confessions deepen the bond. A stability once shaken becomes stronger than before. This is not chaos. This is alignment. But the card also warns of temptation from the past. Someone who awakens the shadows you've now risen beyond. Their reappearance is a test, not a blessing. Remember who you have become. Remember what your spirit now demands. This is your heart's evolution, and not everyone from your past is meant to enter your future. Then comes a shift in the financial realm as the Prosperant Hand presents itself. A symbol of wealth creation, financial breakthroughs, and long-term security. This card radiates with the energy of expansion. A door opens. A resource multiplies. A stagnant situation accelerates. Your financial stability strengthens in ways that feel unexpectedly effortless, as though the universe itself is correcting old imbalances around your material world. For some, this means a job change, a new position, a leadership role that finally acknowledges your capabilities. For others, it means a sudden improvement in income or a new opportunity that utilizes your hidden talents. And for many, it signals the beginning of a personal project. Something you create, something you build, that becomes a foundation of abundance for years to come. The Prosperant Hand also whispers something important. Your relationship with money is healing. You are learning to receive without guilt, to invest in yourself without hesitation, to trust that you deserve comfort, stability, and luxury. Not someday, but now. Your energy continues to expand as I draw the Spirit Sentinel, a card indicating heightened protection and divine intervention. This confirms that as you rise, you are shielded from all harm, physical, emotional, spiritual. Any ill intentions sent your way dissolve before reaching you. Any attempts to disrupt your peace fall powerless. The Sentinel ensures that your path remains clear, your mind remains focused, and your heart remains guided by truth. This is divine favor in motion. And now, as the reading enters its climactic unveiling, a card leaps from the deck with undeniable force, the Victory Crest. This is the pinnacle, Taurus. The confirmation that everything you have endured, everything you have fought through, everything you have survived, leads to triumph. This is not symbolic victory. It is literal, tangible success that reshapes your reality. The Victory Crest marks the moment destiny bends toward you. It signifies winning something you thought you lost, receiving something you thought you were denied, completing something you feared would remain unfinished. This is the universe saying, you have passed the test. You have earned the blessing. You are ready for what is yours. Let this truth settle into your bones. Let it fill the spaces where doubt once lived. Let it illuminate the path ahead. Now speak your decree for the final time, with fullness and authority. I rise beyond the shadows that once held me. This is your spiritual signature, your contract with the universe, your declaration of sovereignty. And as this powerful energy integrates, I gently remind you. If this message resonates, if you feel the shift of destiny in your spirit, honor this moment by offering gratitude. A simple gesture, liking this video, becomes a symbolic act of receiving, an affirmation that you open your hands to welcome the blessings unfolding. Not only does it support this sacred space, but it seals your intention to continue walking in alignment with the messages the universe sends to you. Your lucky color in this final chapter is gold, the color of divine favor, wealth, illumination, and resurrection. Your lucky numbers are 10, 22, and 55. Numbers of completion, mastery, and breakthrough. And now the universe offers its final revelation. Your victory is not in the distance. Your abundance is not a dream. Your love story is not lost. Your purpose is not hidden. Your transformation is already happening. Your path is already clearing. Your blessings are already moving toward you. Everything you have been waiting for is closer than you imagine. Everything that once felt impossible now bends in your direction. Everything you longed for now recognizes your frequency. This is the moment your story shifts. This is the chapter where the tides turn. This is where the light triumphs. And before this reading comes to its sacred close, write this final decree in the comments to claim your divine inheritance. My victory, my abundance, and my peace are already on their way to me. Let the universe witness your acceptance. Your journey from shadow to light has been long, Taurus, but you have risen through every challenge with strength, with resilience, with heart. The universe sees you. The universe honors you. And the universe now rewards you. Walk forward with courage. Walk forward with certainty. Walk forward knowing you are guided, protected, and destined for greatness. And even though the reading has reached its destined conclusion, the cards begin to hum once more, as if a final whisper insists on reaching you before the veil closes. Some messages do not belong to the structure of the reading. They belong to the quiet afterward, to the echo that lingers when the prophecy has already been spoken. This is where the universe leans closest, Taurus. This is where it speaks not to your mind, but to the ancient memory inside your spirit. A soft golden light rises behind the victory crest, shimmering like dawn blooming over sacred mountains. The universe wants you to understand something deeper. Your journey does not end with triumph. Your triumph is the beginning of a new journey. The blessings rushing toward you are not a destination. They are a doorway. The abundance, the love, the divine justice, the awakening. All of it is opening the path to your true potential, the one you sensed but could never fully articulate. You may feel a tingling around your shoulders now, or a gentle pressure at the back of your neck. That sensation is a sign that a new guide steps forward. One who appears only when a soul is ready to graduate from survival into mastery. They bring you a single symbol, glowing bright as if forged from the heart of a star. A circle of unbroken light. This is the mark of continuance. A reminder that your rise is not temporary. It is perpetual. Once light emerges, it does not retreat. Once destiny activates, it does not undo itself. The cards soften, their edges glowing with a warm radiance. The golden herald whispers again, reminding you that the blessings coming are not isolated. They arrive linked, each miracle opening the door to the next. What you receive in the coming weeks will shape the next chapter of your life for years to come. A message. An opportunity. A partnership. A revelation. The universe arranges them like constellations, each one guiding you to the next point on your rising path. Spirit shows me something now. A vision of you standing at the center of a vast field of starlight. Every star represents a version of your future. Love fulfilled, abundance flowing, stability secured, creativity awakened, purpose embodied. For the first time in a long time, all of these possibilities respond to your vibration. All of them bend toward you like flowers turning toward the sun. You have shifted your timeline. You have aligned with a destiny far greater than the one you once settled for. And there is something else. A promise. A sacred, unbreakable promise written into your destiny long before you arrived in this life. The universe promises that the worst is behind you. The betrayal, the stagnation, the confusion, the emotional drought. None of it follows you into your new chapter. You have completed that cycle. You have paid that karmic debt. You have graduated from that lesson. A new rhythm begins now. A new momentum. A new ease. A new flow. And as this final layer of revelation settles over your spirit, the universe offers you a closing truth. You were not chosen for struggle. You were chosen for greatness. And the time to embody that greatness has arrived. Your heart, your work, your relationships, your dreams. All of them are entering alignment. Something beautiful is already forming for you in the unseen, something that will make you smile unexpectedly in the coming days, something that will confirm that this entire message was not metaphor, not fantasy, not coincidence, but divine orchestration. Take one slow breath now. Feel your chest expand. Feel the light settling into your bones. Your path is open. Your blessings are active. Your destiny is awake. And from this moment forward, Taurus, the universe walks with you. Thank you for allowing me to extend this message beyond the veil's closing. May the road ahead meet your footsteps with softness, strength, and miracles.